Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 video on my channel. So in today's video I'll be taking you through how you can complete the Series 36 Autumn Forzathon Weekly Challenge, which is called Tough Cookie. So in this video you'll find all of the cars, tunes and helpful tips to complete this Forzathon easily to get 100 Forzathon points, or you'll get 200 if you own the Lake Lodge house, which is 5 million credits, or it is free with VIP Pass. And I'd highly recommend that you do get this house because you get double Forzathon points in weekly challenges, daily challenges, the bonus that you get for completing all 7 dailies and the weekly that not many people know about, and also Forzathon live events that are on the hour every hour for completing however many routes you can complete. So I highly recommend you do this, because then if you are a fairly new player and there's a few cars that you may not have, you'll have enough Forzathon points to get them every week, or maybe you're wanting to sell them on for a bit of profit if you use the auction as one of your money methods, or maybe you just want to add a couple more of them cars to your garage. There's usually one decent car, if not both, in there per week. So basically for this Forzathon it is really easy. All you need to do to start off the first chapter, which is Rugged Good Looks, is own and drive any sports utility hero vehicle. So these are basically, in our terminology, SUVs. So cars that often park across 3 spaces in your supermarket car park, that get in the way, are driven by people who don't know how big they are, and quite often are ridiculously massive for no particular reason. So you need to drive one of these. There are many of them in the game. Most of them are available on the auto show, apart from, let's say, the 2018 Porsche Cayenne. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 that are in Car Pass, but I don't think there really is any. The Jaguar I-Pace as well isn't in the auto show, but there's quite a lot that you can choose from. So once you've picked one, I'll show you now my choice. Once you've picked one, you might want to put a tune on it. It might help. You don't really need a tune for this, but if it is particularly slow and annoying, then feel free to grab a tune either from myself or from somebody else from the Forza tune community. So as you can see here, you've got the Alfa, the Bentley, Beamers. So you can use, I've got these two this tune in particular here is maxed out with the Lamborghini V12, which I don't particularly like, but it was for a stunt. The Dodge Durango, my S1 tune for that is actually really good, handles really well. These are also really good. That one's just a random tune. You can use this if you want. That was also for the Mamtor Danger Sign, I want to say, in winter. And you've got, this one isn't in the auto show either, I don't think, but you can get it in wheel spins. There's 2 rag. So I've chosen the 2015 Porsche Macan. So you've got a 2019 here, which I also don't think is in the auto show, but it's not very rare. We've had it recently as a prize, but I've chosen the 2015 Porsche Macan Turbo purely because I have already tuned it for a previous Forzathon before, and it's also got my lovely Shylo gaming livery treatment with a few Hoonigan stickers on it, so feel free to download the design as well. It didn't take me that long, but I'm quite proud of it actually. Simple is sometimes better. So this is S1. It's got the stock engine, I believe, which is a V8, unless I did upgrade the engine, but it's definitely got a V8 in it. Now nearly 900 horsepower. It has got the Forza rear wing on it just to provide a bit of downforce. Doesn't look too bad on this car. So it's really fast, really grippy, and will do you very well in this Forzathon. So you can grab the tune either by searching my gamertag, which is at the top left, Shylo 2017, also in the description, or you can find it by looking at the tune code, which is in the description, if that's easier for you. And once you've picked whichever one you want, then you can move on to the next chapter, which is called Kick the Bucket. Throw your weight around and use the Sports 2 utility hero vehicle to earn 10 Binman skills. So a Binman skill is basically where you smash a bin. It is literally that easy. Sometimes if you smash loads of bins within like 10 seconds, it might not count them all, because it's got to like go through the process of triggering what you've done and pop it up on your skills. And sometimes it might miss a couple out, but you only need 10. So I'd highly recommend that you go to a place like Edinburgh, Ambleside or Broadway, where there'll be loads of streets with bins and that by the houses. So I've mentioned that in the description as well. So if I just show you as an example now, obviously Edinburgh is the biggest place on the map, so it'll have the most bins theoretically. But like I said, Ambleside and Broadway will do you alright as well as anywhere on the map. So here I am in my Porsche. So if I give you an example now, here is a bin. If I smash through it, so there's these types of bins with the wheels on the bottom, but there's also like the black ones, like that over there. So when you smash it, if you smash it hard enough, you've got a Binman skill. If I show you with this one here, smash it, didn't give me a Binman skill there, but if I smash through here, did I get it? No, we got one there. Yep, there's another Binman skill. So like I said, it doesn't always trigger, it just depends on how hard you hit it, whether you actually smash it or just move it. But usually it'll give you a Binman skill. You just need to get 10 of them to move on to the next chapter. So yeah, really easy chapter there, and you should do alright. So putting a tune on your car might help with terms of speed and stuff. It isn't required, as I said, but it might help make it a bit more fun. So the third chapter is called Overlander. Go for some sports and reaction and win 3 cross-country circuit events with your sports utility hero vehicle. So you need to win 3 cross-country circuit events. It has to be a circuit, not a sprint. So I have a couple of blueprints that are sprints, and I only have one that's actually a circuit, like a custom route. So I've created a blueprint that's only for sport utility heroes, so you can't accidentally pick the wrong car. So whatever happens, you'll still be in a car that is eligible and will complete your chapter. So the share code for that is in the description, and you can access it either by going on your map. It might help if you filter to cross-country events here. And then you need to hop over here to the Castle cross-country circuit, which is right by the Bamburgh Castle here. And my blueprint, basically, I'll show you in a second. If I fast travel there, you basically just go straight. The AI will go off to the right, do a funny loop thing, and then basically they will follow you eventually, but they'll take longer. So it'll give you time to just turn off left, go back round, and go across the finish line. It takes about 20 to 25 seconds depending on how good your driving is and how fast your car is. It does have this weird glitch sometimes where it doesn't register one of the checkpoints, and it's usually if you just restart it, it'll then trigger. It happened when I had to use this blueprint before, and it's really annoying, but I'll show you now. So you can access it by fast travelling here, like I said, or you can go in your pause and hop over to the Creative Hub, go in Blueprint Events here and search for the game tag or the share code in the search section. And I will mention you can complete the standard event, but it will be 3 laps, and obviously you do have to win it. It doesn't matter what difficulty you're on, so you can put it on New Racer or you can challenge yourself on Unbeatable. But if you do my blueprint, you'll be almost guaranteed a win. So get rid of Forzathon Live. So if you go over to solo, go across to custom events, and I'd search for my gamer tag, and there'll be 4 or 5 events here. So these are all like the same custom route, but they're just with different names and categories. So this is when we had the off-road buggies, and here I've called it Overlander, which is the name of the chapter, and then Forzathon chapter 3. So it's only 1 lap, so you're not going to be going round and round again. And like I said, hopefully it'll show what I mean by it doesn't register checkpoint. Just click restart and then it will do it nicely for you. And you only have to complete it once. Like I said, difficulty doesn't matter, so you can lower it if you want to make sure that you win, so you don't have to keep doing it over and over again. So yes, and this will be the chapter, so if you just wait for it to load, you're getting a good view of my nice livery now. I quite like the blue actually, and the nice gold rims, they're really nice. Quite a nice car actually, better than the Cayenne anyway. I quite like the 2019 one as well. I've got like a similar colour blue, shiny blue on it as well, quite matte. Okay, so here we are. I'm on Unbeatable, but that doesn't really matter. In fact, I might be on Expert actually, because I had to lower it the other day because the driving has been annoying the Bugatti Championship. Right, so the AI will go over to the right here, as you can see, do a funny loop. You can just either handbrake turn or brake, and then go around here. Now the checkpoint that is the culprit is the one we're about to come through here. So you'll see, if I go through it, it doesn't seem to think that I've gone through it. So if I click restart, right, and then enter it again, then theoretically it should now realise that I'm actually going through the checkpoint. I don't know why it does this. It does it every single time, no matter what car you're in, what season, etc. It's done it ever since I created the blueprint, and I'm not really sure what the problem is, but we'll just have to go with it. So again, I'll do the exact same thing. AI are catching me up, but you'll always beat them. Go through it, and now it's registered it. Oh no, it hasn't. Oh, that's interesting. So it hasn't registered it. So now I'm telling porkies, am I? Right, so maybe if we click restart again, normally it does it the second time, but if we click restart again, I'm not really quite sure what's going on here. So you get the gist. Eventually it will do it. Maybe there's, I don't know what the bug is with my blueprint. If you guys know what the problem is, then maybe if you could let me know in the comments, I could fix it or something, but it's just a bit of a weird and annoying bug. So yeah, apparently I haven't gone through the checkpoint still. So yeah, as you can see, it does do this, but like I said, usually it will sort it out after you've restarted. But yeah. Well, anyway, if it doesn't work, then you might just have to do the usual event or search up somebody else's blueprint. But hopefully it'll work for you. It might just be being annoying because I'm recording and it wants to prove me wrong. But once you've done that once, it'll complete the chapter, and then you can move on to the final chapter to complete your nice and easy Forzathon here, which is called Bump and Run. So get out of the way, earn 10 trading paint skills in total with your sports utility hero vehicle. So a trading paint skill is basically when you skim an AI car, so it's not like a full-on bang, it's like the thing where you scrape an AI, and as if like you're in a supermarket car park, somebody hit your car with a trolley, they've took a skim of paint off it and it's ended up on their vehicle. That's basically the theory behind it. So all you have to do is go anywhere. The motorway or any other like busy road, such as this road in Edinburgh, will be the best for this, or any other road really where there's lots of AI. Maybe going in a Horizon solo session will spawn more AI, but then it might get a bit annoying with the driver tars. But you'll still be able to get it completed in Horizon live session, because basically all you need to do is just find 10 AI, scrape them, and then you're off. It doesn't matter if you wreck your skill chain by whacking one too hard, it'll still keep your count in your actual Forzathon thing, so don't worry about that. It's just a total of 10 trading paints. So I bet you any money that there'll be no AI here now. Yeah, of course. Literally no AI. Is Forza actually trying to be annoying today, or what? Right, well, yeah, maybe going in Horizon solo session might help, unless it's just been annoying and not spawning in AI because I'm recording. Oh, here we are. So I might have whacked him a bit hard there. I'll wait for him to set off again. So that's exactly what you don't do. It might help if you're going in the same direction as him, because then you can judge his speed. Give him a little nudge and that should be it. It will make him stop because the AI are stupid, but you just need to tap them and then that'll be it. Get 10 of those and then you'll have completed the Forzathon, which is called Tough Cookie, and you'll have 100 or 200 Forzathon points as well as 15% towards the autumn season. Now just before we end, do remember that this season does not start until 3:30 PM GMT tomorrow, Thursday the 10th of June, so do not try to be doing it now, a couple of hours after uploading the video. If you're a bit confused, let me know in the comments what your problem is, but if you've still got the Stuff of Legend Forzathon in your playlist, then that's probably why, because the season hasn't changed yet. So yeah, basically wait until tomorrow to complete it and then you'll be able to complete it. So tomorrow as well I'll be uploading the full completion guide of Autumn, showing you how you can complete the rest of it to get 50%, 80%, whatever you're wanting to get. So hopefully that will be uploaded around the same time tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support. Any support would be massively appreciated. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, I'd really appreciate that. And also don't forget to check out the description for any other info, tunes or whatever, and also the timestamps. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.